Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'll assume yes. Such a secret stream we can't hear. Yeah. You guys figured out the secret and can hear me now. We can hear you now. Lol. Yes. Okay. Wow, I had a really fun and detailed explanation about what we were doing today that you all missed, but you did get to hear me, silently monologue, which I think is great. Anyway, no need to rehash the past. You guys can lip read to figure out what I was saying before. But we are going to hop right into it. Ooh, we have YouTube chat. Yes, as YouTube chat has noticed, there is no Corey today. It is usually me and Corey for our Secret Monday stream, but we are missing that. Why are these cards on stream? Hold on, let me kill those. There we go. Okay, I forgot I could do that from here. There's no Corey today. Corey has caught an illness and died. So in his memory, we are going to be playing some Wavelength, and hopefully he will be back Wednesday. Yes, he is doing okay. He is on an upswing. We talked to him, but we don't want to risk it. So he's at home resting, and hopefully, if all goes well, he'll be back Wednesday. I saw a lot of hand talking. It's okay. Me? No, I don't do that. Anyway, we are going to be hopping into playing Wavelength, and instead of Corey, we're going to have special guest star, Ben! Oh my goodness, seldomly seen on the channel. A rare face, usually just spotted like Bigfoot in the background. Every once in a while you can hear his echoing laugh from time to time. But, much like that. But
this mic was muted.
Oh. Wouldn't be the first time it happened in this stream. Not seen, but always heard. Yes. And we're going to be playing the game with Ben today. And right before we went live, I did have to ask the question, Ben, you know how to actually play this game, right?
Not a fucking clue. Not a clue. I have no idea.
He assured me he's watched us play it enough to figure it out.
I'm completely lost. I actually don't... I just play with one of those little fidget toys back here. You know, the ones that with the big wires that get all loopy in the dentist office and little beads. That's what I'm doing back there. I have no idea what you guys are doing.
Friend of Yeshua says, my fave. Yes.
I'd hope so, Mom. Love you too.
Well, we are going to hop right into it. We are going to be doing the cooperative format. So what is going to happen is we are going to choose 7 cards from the deck. It's going to represent 7 rounds. We're going to go through one by one, reading off the cards, and whoever, we're going to go back and forth with help from chat. Ben, can you see chat from where you are?
Yeah, I got my tablet.
Okay. And chat, you'll be able to help us give clues. We're going to take turns giving clues, setting the dial. It's going to be a relatively short stream today, but hopefully it'll be fun. All my controls have to be over here now. I'm usually behind the computer, but
well, my controls are still over there, so I might skirt off to the side.
So we will get started. Now I remember why I had that head button weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go, and we set this to 0. Wonderful. These are all things that I should do before we start, but that's fine. You should have let me know I could have appeared. Oh. You know, I need to consider that next time. I get weird about asking people for the Monday streams as opposed to the Wednesday one, but if you're willing to be on, we'd love to have you, Thomas. Next time, you don't have to hike over today. Mark wants a spotlight for himself. Classic Mark. Yes, it was a hostile takeover of stream. That is how it's going to be, but we are going to hop right into an exciting cooperative round. No need to delay any longer. I'm going to start out with a card that we have never done before, probably for good reason. This card is going to be Cat Person, Dog Person. This is going to be the perfect card for Ben, who notably hates cats and fun. Ben, hands off the computer. See if this works first try. 50-50 chance it does. Let's say cat person, dog person.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go. Yo, Jeremy just subscribed with Prime. Yo!
Woo!
Thank you very much, Jeremy. I believe doing so has earned you a founder badge as well. If you're currently watching and you're not subscribed, if you subscribe with Prime or with a regular sub, if you're one of the next 4 people, I believe, you'll get access to a founder badge, meaning you will permanently be labeled as one of the founders of this channel forever. Take my money, you freaks. Happily. All right, so we're going to start off with me spinning the board. The card is cat person, dog person, and Ben, you're going to have to look away, and we're going to come up with a clue for you.
I'm surrounded by monitors.
So many monitors. Yeah, just close your eyes.
I can see chat on like 7 different displays right now.
I'm going to go into the board because I can control that myself. Look at that. I'm so good at this.
Oh yeah, we set that up.
We did. All right. First round of the night. This 4 right here is what we were aiming for. The card is cat person, dog person. This is a notably tricky card, but I think we can do it. I'm going to close the board. Ben, you may look. We have 30-ish seconds on the clock. I spent a lot of time today setting up a timer that I did not put into the Monday stream. It's set up for the Wednesday stream, so there is no timer, but we'll make do. The card is cat person, dog person. Chat, you can help me out here. We can actually see chat this Wednesday stream, but I also have to pay attention because we're gonna have an ad break coming up soon. May have already passed, I don't know. MCC Ben. Okay.
Am I allowed to read it?
You're allowed to read it, yeah. Just know Ben will be reading these suggestions as well. So we have 2 suggestions for Ben himself, MCC Ben.
Can we just lock that in there?
No. I would like to think on it a little bit more. I do think that's good, but I'm gonna go with another. Okay, hold on. I need to assess how. I'm stuck within the scope of people that I know. Maybe I should try naming someone I don't know.
Well, hold on now.
Like a famous person.
Okay.
Is what I meant. Because, you know, I feel like Ben's a good hint, but I feel like it's gonna land you in the wrong spot. All right, you know what? Screw it. Let's see how he does. We'll go with Ben.
95% dog person. Lock that shit in.
There we go. 95% dog person.
95.
95.
It's not pinned because you hesitated, but it's up there.
How would you know if a famous person is more of a cat person or a dog person? Their vibe. Okay, you know what?
I don't think Pitbull's a cat person. That's just. I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
Okay. All right, you know, I'm gonna name a famous person just because Jeremy said something about it. I'm gonna say Taylor Swift. If that changes your answer.
No, it doesn't. I have no clue. It doesn't help at all.
You think Taylor Swift is 95% a dog person?
I don't know how that affects where it is. That's the thing. It makes no difference to me.
Taylor Swift owning an animal.
Yeah, it could be a cat or a dog. I see a golden retriever and one of those white, like, evil.
All right, we're gonna lock
cats.
in here.
I'd lock that in.
This is a tough card. Let's just
show
get
me
to
95. Fuck.
No, yeah, you know, the reason I thought it was a bad clue is just like, why would you ever put yourself over
put me
here?
there?
You know, I would put you as maxed out. You're like the notable dog person.
Yeah, I was like, I've never like murdered a cat or like wounded a cat or even defeated a cat in battle.
But he's
like,
thought about it. All right, well, that is going to be 0 points. And the reason I said Taylor Swift is because I could imagine her owning a very poorly trained pit bull that always barks at people, and like it's her aide job to like take care of it. But she's like, oh my God, every time she walks in and sees it. That's based off nothing, by the way.
I see that. I see that. She's that kind of blonde.
He would understand if he was a true Swiftie. Yes.
Sure.
Purse dog. Oh, that's a good point, Thomas. She would have a purse dog. That's probably a better point than mine. All right.
Apparently she has 2 cats.
Ben, you have the option for the next card, weak versus strong, or disgusting cereal versus delicious cereal.
Oh, I love how niche the cereal one is. Let's do that one.
Okay, give me a moment to pull up the card, and then I will mix up the board for you. Disgusting cereal, delicious cereal. Yeah, we're the wrong people to be playing this game together. We have such opposite opinions on this shit. There's no way we're gonna remotely agree with what this board
Mark
says.
Thinks a disgusting or delicious cereal is.
She's a huge cat person. Okay, you know, that makes sense. I didn't know anything about her animal preference when I said that. I was just trying to get Ben to tick the dial up more. Is all I was trying to do.
Does it have any effect on your opinion? No, not at all.
All right, I'm going to close my eyes and mix up the board. Ben, you are looking at the board this time, not me. The card is disgusting cereal, delicious cereal.
So my goal is to get you to hit that 4.
That 4 right there that I cannot see, but you can see is the goal. That is the target. Come with a hint that gets me to put the dial on that 4.
All right, chat. This is my first round of Wavelength Wednesday ever. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
He doesn't even participate when we do practice rounds.
No, I am head in the computer teching things. So, all right, you can close it up. We got it.
Okay, open
all right,
my
chat.
eyes. Also, during the next round, we should go live on YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
We should do all I'm thinking instead of you're thinking, but... Or we should do it right for our board reveal. How about that?
Okay.
Ooh, I see an oatmeal in chat.
Yeah, Izzy says oatmeal.
I love oatmeal. I love oatmeal so much.
Stale granola?
Okay, the stale granola comment is making me think that 𝘠𝘬𝘮𝘮𝘮 doesn't like oatmeal.
I guess not.
I could walk like 20 feet that way to the fridge and pull out the bowl of oatmeal with tinfoil over it that I was eating for breakfast this morning. And I went, can't finish this. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for later, for a nightly oatmeal snack.
That's stale granola again.
Yeah.
So...
Soggy frosted
I think stale
flakes.
granola gets to go in there.
Thomas knows me. Thomas knows me.
Yeah, easy now, Thomas.
Soggy frosted flakes.
Yum.
Yum. I don't think it's maxed out, because, you know, they would have said, like, poop or something.
Now, if I had to give you one out of what we've received thus far, I think stale granola would be the best of them.
Okay. So, you know me well, too, and you know that even if something's stale, if I'm hungry, I'm going to be munching on it, you know? I'm going to be chewing away. But, like, granola itself, I'm not the biggest fan of to begin with, so... And it's stale, but the staleness doesn't make that much of a difference to me. Based off everything that's being said, do I think it's a little bit pushed... Your monitor turned off. Okay. Do I think it's a little bit pushed past the monitor?
Thomas said,
yes.
Soggy frosted flakes. Admittedly, I didn't see the board.
And Thomas,
thank you, Thomas. Very cool.
To answer your question, yes. Okay. But...
Herb, says Austin.
Herb?
I don't think it's a cereal.
Herb might be a cereal. I don't know. All right, Ben, do we want to go live on YouTube Shorts?
All right, you ready to go live on YouTube Shorts?
Yeah.
Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Ready. And
Yeah.
YouTube output vertical. Are you ready to start the stream? Yes. Ooh, I think it did the thing.
Okay, so I am thinking disgusting cereal, delicious cereal. I mean, I didn't even put it into the prompt, but the prompt we had was stale granola. I think it's pretty gross, but I really don't think it's the grossest thing in the world. I would eat it. Let's reveal the board. Oh!
I knew it.
Okay, that is a 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow, but okay, you got me there. Yeah. I'm assuming you knew that I would eat stale granola regardless, right?
Oh yeah, I said that's. Thomas went to. You didn't even see it, but you said soggy frosted flakes. Even Mark knows that that's disgusting because you don't like soggy, stale, old, crunchy, crusty, stale is fine. Soggy's too much for you, so that's too much. Stale granola, I knew you don't much care for granola, you don't much care for stale things, but a hungry Mark is a hungry Mark.
And I'm eating stale granola. If push comes to shove, I'm eating it. Well,
and you won't even be that mad about it.
That is 3 points. We have 5 cards remaining, and it is now my turn to take a card. Let's see, let's make sure this is on the right thing. Choose a card. What do we have next? The next card that we have is either... close it up. Yep, thank you. Is either inessential to essential or feels bad, feels good. I'm gonna go with inessential to essential. I think I like that one. Let's see if I can pull this card up quickly. Inessential to essential. Got it. This one is certainly a thinker, as they say.
A certified thinker, you say?
So,
chat, can we get a thinker in chat?
Didn't see the board. I'm just kind of interested why one is considered so bad and one isn't. Because I like oatmeal, but I don't really like Frosted Flakes that much, is the answer to
Mark's
that.
a big oatmeal guy. Big, as he calls it, hot cereal.
Yeah,
Filthy
that's the
brick.
correct way to say it. Anyway.
Yeah, easy now. That's the way the British say it, Mark.
Is my card wrong?
Inessential, essential?
Okay, the colors are wrong. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Okay, that should fix it. But in the meantime, I'm going to mix up the...
We're not live on vertical.
Not live on vertical? You kidding me?
Pull it down.
Son of a bitch. That's so annoying. I worked so hard to get that set up.
I'll try it again during the next reveal.
Yeah, we'll do it again later. Okay, anyway, I'm going to mix up the board. We'll figure it out eventually. Ben, look away. Card is inessential to essential. That 4 is the target. That 4 is what we were aiming for. In theory, it would be live on YouTube Shorts, but not tonight. Very sad, but we'll make up for it by getting a perfect 4 on this card. This 4 is what we're aiming for. Memorize the placement. Close it up. Ben, you may look. And, let's get to scheming. So what you're saying is that when my cereal gets too soggy, I should warm it up. Jeremy, if you think grain oatmeal is in any way equivalent to microwave soggy Frosted Flakes, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that's not it.
Bums me out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Ice cream for inessential to essential. I like that hint. I think that's a
Jeremy's
very good
gonna
hint.
do it just to prove a point.
I'm afraid I have some very uncomfortable experiments to undertake. Yeah, don't do it in front of me, Buster, okay?
I'm gonna invite you over just to do it.
Well, to be fair, I'd try it. I'd try it. Inessential to essential. Ice cream is a very good one. Inessential to essential. I'm thinking almost like a painting for your wall, like a decorative wall painting. I think between the two of those and anything that comes, yet again, I'm too busy chatting to see the board. Ben, close your eyes.
Golly, Thomas!
Thomas is right there. This is what we're aiming for. 2 hints we're thinking about
Right
are
there, Thomas!
ice cream and like a house painting.
Thomas, it's
Painting
right
on the
there
wall.
right now!
It's right here.
Right there!
I'm closing up. Then you can look again.
Alright.
And then you can start thinking about where to place it based off those 2
Based off
hints.
which hints?
Ice cream from Remedy and like a painting for your house wall from me.
My brother in Christ, that is the ends of the spectrum. Come on, so are you trying to tell me ice cream's as inessential as a painting?
I'm not trying to say anything.
Yeah,
Those
because
are
a
the 2
painting's
hints.
not essential, all right? Want to put that down first.
Jeremy says movies.
Alright,
We have
so
a
it's pretty far
wide-
down inessential.
Wide range. Movies. Look, we survived for like 1 billion years without movies, so I don't think they're that important personally.
We got
Chocolate
movies,
All right, Tom's getting more
Ice cream.
specific on the ice cream.
a mint chocolate chip ice cream. All right, we could do without mint chocolate chip. Like, I don't think the world would,
Alcohol.
you mix signals here, Jeremy. Come on. So it's got to be south of 50. So give me to the yellow part of the inessential. Yeah, a little more. A little more.
You think movies are this inexpensive?
I mean, there's what, 9 years of film school in the room right now? I'd say yes, it's that inessential.
Okay.
I mean, am I wrong?
If I were to rank the answers, I think movies is actually a very good one. I think it would be movies, ice cream, and I think my painting one's fine, but it's at the bottom of that list I gave.
Because here's the deal, we're not making movies right now. Making a web show. So if you said web shows, I'd 100%. But movies, I don't know. Cinema is so passé.
Are you locking in here?
I'm locking in right
You're
there.
locking
The yellow,
in right
65%.
here. Inessential to essential. Got movies and ice cream.
Golly.
Dead center.
Dead center. I can see it.
Dead center. Yeah, it's things that are nice to have, but you don't need, and like definitely betters your life, but you don't need. And with paintings, I'm like, well, every house has paintings. Like every single one somewhere has a painting, but they're not needed.
I can see. I see the argument.
Center is always tough. Yeah, is what it is. Well.
Yeah, for that card too, no less.
I know. Oh, all right, we're moving on. We have 4 cards left. We're gonna need some points soon. It is now Ben's turn to choose a card. We got a classic. We have bad superpower, good superpower, or ineffective, effective.
Good superpower, bad superpower. Whichever order it was in.
Classic.
Because typically we're over in the booth saying, oh, obviously it's this, and everyone else says, no, it's something stupid. So, I got a good feeling about this one.
Yes, we're notably excellent at this.
They're the greatest,
I'm gonna
yes.
Change the card real quick. And I need to remember to actually write down these prompts that we do. I'm gonna Kermit. All right, good superpower, bad superpower. I'm going to mix up the board and close my eyes. Ben, it is your turn to think of a clue.
Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, team. Alrighty, chat. Oh, gotta zoom into the board. Forgot to do that. Hold on. There we go. F4, right there. You and I, you, me, trying to get that guy over there to go for that 4. We got it? Everyone good? Thomas? You seeing it right now?
Memorize
Waiting for
that,
your chat
please.
message, Thomas. Are we good to go? We good to go, Thomas? I don't think he's looking. I think he's looking away. I think he's using the bathroom right now. He's good. You can close it up.
Okay, all right.
We're okay.
And this is tough to do with your eyes closed.
That's all tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, chat.
Bad superpower, good superpower. I will remember to write something this time.
And what do you, chat, think is that much, exactly where that 4 was, that much
His
of a good or bad
superhero
superpower?
movie idea.
I can't say he did.
Jeremy, is your hint the fingering by Braden? Because if your hint is the fingering, I might put it at the bad superhero or bad superpower side. Yes, it is, Mark. So, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, it's about a superhero who can extend his finger really far.
I don't even remember. I remember it was about that dumb.
I don't know if there was more to the film than that.
Because the bit was the name, right?
Yes, yes,
That
the bit was
the whole
name.
joke. The power was purely secondary to the bit.
Not showering is the other hint. Being able to shoot tears out of your eyes like a super soaker, like SpongeBob. Oh man, that'd be kind of cool. Dude, if someone insulted me and I started crying so hard that it like ruined their suit, that'd be awesome.
That is a power of all time.
You can extend it indefinitely. I'm gonna write finger extension in the prompt. Finger extension. You know, this is definitely spelled correctly, and if it's not spelled correctly, that's someone else's problem. Okay, the button for prompt. Okay, but that sounds pretty awful. Is it maxed out awful? It's not gonna be maxed out, because that'd be the power of instantly dying. Now, if you're shooting tears out of your eyes like a super soaker, that sucks. That's not a very practical power, but like, you can show off with it a little bit. Be like, hey guys, watch this. And imagine the comical short films you could be in with that power. They'd be casting you left and right. They'd be, look at this guy, practical effects. He can shoot tears out of his eyes like a super soaker. This conveys the emotion so well. And infinitely extending your finger could be good for like turning off like the television that's across the room.
Or turning it on.
Or turning it on.
That's
even.
2 uses for 1.
But not showering, that's pretty awful. So I don't think I want to put it any higher than this. I can't imagine that it's up here with the power being not showering. I think it's gonna be here or lower, but not the worst thing in the world. I think I'm gonna lock in right here with finger extensions.
Okay.
Let's reveal the board. What?
Yeah, not showering through was a little misleading.
What?
I probably should have narrowed it down for you. I was trying to figure out how to be sneaky about it, but then we ran out of time. So
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Trying to be subtle. I didn't want to be too pushy, but
I understand. You can like rank the
yeah, I'll rank
answers
them. I'll
for
rank them
me.
next time. I'll rank them for you.
Braden would be so disappointed. Braden doesn't even think it's a good power.
It was just the bit for the name.
I can see it. I can see it for the most part.
Yeah, it's a really long finger. You can allow the really long finger mark.
Remedy, I think that was a really good hint. I think yours alone may have gotten me there. I liked that one. But no points again. Oh well. We will make do. It is now time for me to choose a card. Let's see. We have underrated skill, overrated skill, and dry versus wet. Well, I hate the dry versus wet card, so I'm going to go with underrated skill, overrated skill. Let's see. Underrated skill, overrated skill. Takes me a moment to find on my sheet. I'm going to show the card. Ranking is a good system, yeah. Inspired by the hit game Binding of Isaac. Oh, if Corey was here, he would have definitely understood that reference. But, card looks correct, Ben. It's time for you to look away.
Pop my sweat off, turn around, and I'll say
Well, I'm going to go into the board myself because I have that power.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Whoo! All right, underrated skill, overrated skill. That 4 right there is what we're aiming for. That 4 is the goal. Underrated skill, overrated skill. Okay, interesting. I'm going to close up the board. Ben, you may look. We can get to thinking. You know, this one is, in fact, a thinker. I do hate to say it, but...
Check when we get a thinker in chat.
Underrated skill, overrated skill. And this is Ben we're talking about. Okay. Jeremy says carpentry. I'm gonna say, being able to repair your own transmission.
Is it dimed, maybe? So the top two hobbies of mine. So I have a hunch that people are trying to appeal to things I enjoy. Because I don't know that carpentry... I know that repairing your own transmission is wildly underrated.
Being an epic gamer from Remedy.
I think you think that, Izzy.
Ooh, your mom says picturing the person just by their voice. That is a very interesting one. Huh.
Interesting. All right, give me like 75 off of that.
Okay.
I know that.
75 to which side?
Underrated.
To underrated.
I don't hear people yapping my ear off about rebuilding transmissions. I don't.
75 like in the yellow.
And I'm not going to claim to have rebuilt it. Yeah,
man.
somewhere in that neighborhood.
This is hard to see. I should give people less crap about that.
It's a tiny monitor we're working on. If you want us to have a bigger monitor for the contestants to have an easier time seeing the dial and not squinting, you can sub right here on Twitch or on YouTube. You can, I don't know, Venmo us or something.
Yes, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, or it is just $8 a month to support the best channel on Twitch, minus maybe a couple spots.
You know, like, I guess that guy Queso's still streaming.
We got some Smug Johns in chat, our least popular emote by far.
Smug Johns.
But I'm going to put my own answer being able to repair your own transmission as pretty high on the list, followed by Jeremy's. I think those two are the ones that I'm ranking
carpentry?
the
All right, give me 90%.
90%?
All right, so carpentry, Jeremy, you're yeah, so Jeremy, you're chatting right now from the desk that I built, correct? And Mark, what did you help me do this spring?
Oh, I helped you fix your transmission.
Yes, you helped me fix my transmission, which is doing great now in my truck that might not be running right now. So I'm gonna assume, you know what, just dime it all the way.
Dime it? Okay.
100%.
100 maxed out.
Show me that 4.
Oh, you had it. You had it. That is still a 3, but you had it directly on the 4. It was right at the 90. And I think those were good hints all around.
Yeah, no, that I...
Stop the count.
Stop.
Well, okay. I think those were good hints. I think that got him into the right spot. That is still...
I was definitely on the right half of the spectrum, that's for damn sure.
3 correct points. Very good, very good. And we're going to move on to Ben taking a card now. What we have only 2 cards left. We've been flying through this.
What, we only have 6?
We start with 7. Okay.
No, we only have 6 points though.
Oh, we only have 6 points, yes.
Yeah, I should stay in the tech booth, I guess.
Please don't put John in chat, Thomas, says Jeremy. Best emote. We have replaceable and irreplaceable, and we have worst athlete of all time and greatest athlete of all time.
So I get to choose this card now?
Yes.
The athletes, and what was the other one?
Replaceable, irreplaceable. We don't do the athlete one often for some reason.
I'm gonna do replaceable, irreplaceable. I'm not even gonna pretend.
You're not even gonna pretend to be able to name an athlete that I would know.
That's the only athletes I know are race car drivers. That's
Jeremy said O.J. Simpson before the board.
There we go.
Before the board is even revealed. Yes, but I'm going to mix up the board now. Oh, I have to not look for this one. Oh, wait, I should find the card first. My bad, my bad. It's irreplaceable, replaceable.
Yes. Irreplaceable, replaceable.
Replaceable, replaceable. Show cards. Now I'll mix up the board.
Into the board, we go. Nice.
I will reveal.
All right. That 4 right there, that replaceable or irreplaceable, is where we need to get Mark to think, to put the dial with the power of suggestion. So, does everyone have what they need?
Lock it in, memorize
Speak now, if ever hold your peace. All right. I'm going to say all good on Thomas's end. We're good to go. All right.
All right. Mark may look. It's time to start thinking of a clue.
Irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable.
Which is it?
Scotch tape.
We got to get Mark to...
Ooh.
Okay. See Scotch tape. What else we got?
I'll write Scotch tape
think of
in the prompt
something.
in the meantime.
I can Scotch tape's a good one. Scotch tape's a good one.
Okay, all right. I'll show it in the prompt then. Ah! I think I hit it too late. All right, take a mouse again. See if this works. New system. Scotch tape. There we go. Pencil lead.
Pencil lead.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay.
'Cause that's a pain in the ass to replace, but it definitely is replaceable. And pencil lead.
It is hard. It's hard to find pencil lead.
Yeah, I don't know if this is mechanical pencil lead or just like the lead in your pencil. Because I mean, if it's the lead in like a regular pencil, you can't replace that at all. That's impossible. That's maxed out irreplaceable.
Yeah, with your weak will.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Scrape up the little flakes and like cram it back into the tip? I don't think so.
Re-solidify it.
That's probably not what Thomas meant though.
I'm gonna guess it's a lead pencil lead.
A goldfish you were watching for a friend and accidentally killed. And then you have to go to the pet store to get a new one that looks just like the old one so that they don't notice.
Like that 3's a good spectrum. Frankly, that's a good.
Okay.
Kind of captures where it is.
So it's definitely on the replaceable side, but it's not maxed out. You know, you have to go to the pet store and find the new goldfish. Like if it was just Jeremy's, I might put it here because you can replace it, but you have to go through the effort to do so. You have to get a perfect match. Scotch tape, I mean, that's going to be more here. And pencil lead is also going to be within this range. So averaging those out, it's probably going to be more middling, but a bit, not quite at the 50, but pushing further to the side of replaceable within that range. Okay. All right, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to lock in right here. I think those were fun hints. Hold on, let's see. I'm only just past 50 according to the graphic, right? Or is that 60?
It's just shy of 60, yeah.
Just shy of 60?
I'd say, yeah, like 58.
Okay, I'm going to push it a little bit further to get us to 60.
That feels right, yeah.
Because I think it's tough to replace, or it's not tough to replace Scotch tape at all. Maybe it's even a little bit further. I'm gonna take it a teeny bit further, but okay, not gonna overthink it. Gonna lock in right here. Irreplaceable, replaceable, your friend's goldfish that you killed, and Scotch tape. Ooh, wow! Good thing I moved it. That is a 3. That is in fact a 3. Wow! You think it's that easy to replace your friend's dead goldfish?
Dog, you'd never notice.
Okay, they have
0% chance you notice.
They have personalities and everything. I think I would.
God, it's a goldfish. I don't know.
I think most goldfish look exactly the same. Okay, you've never truly felt kinship with a goldfish then.
It's just kinship.
You've never gotten to know a goldfish on a personal level and studied their ways. All right, well, it is still 3 points. We did not get that elusive 4, unfortunately, but those were very good hints all around. I think I may have latched onto that goldfish one a little bit too much.
Goldfish may have been. I think you might have lost a goldfish and remembered, and it hurt you deeply.
Came home from school one day and I noticed it was different.
It's like, that's not the right one.
I'm
But
like
you never said anything. You didn't want to.
I'm like the little boy in The Prestige. I go, oh, there's his brother. Yeah, that movie was messed up.
Yeah.
Mainly said it because I thought it was funny. Sorry, team. No need to be sorry. We still got the 3. And it is now my turn to choose our very last card. Unpopular activity, popular activity, or divided and whole. All right, we've never done divided and whole for some reason, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it today on the Super Secret Monday stream. On the Monday stream, you get to see cards that we never do during the
For some
competitive
reason.
game. For some reason.
I don't know why. I couldn't possibly imagine.
Divided and whole.
So I look away for this one?
Yes, you are going to be looking away for this one. Show the card, divided and whole. Let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. And now I'm going to mix up the board. Ben, look away.
Oh, I'm looking away.
This is gonna be an interesting one, no matter where this target is. Let me click to go into the board myself. I'd rather laugh than get points. Well, good. We chose this card for you then. Divided and whole. That 4 is what we were aiming for. That 4 is the goal. We need to come up with a hint using the card divided and whole that gets Ben to put the dial right on this 4. That is the only hope we have to extend this game. This is the last card. Everyone's seen it. I'm going to close up the board. Ben, you may look. All right, we got some hints flying in. The former country of Yugoslavia. Okay, we got Grotto's Pizza. I might rank Grotto's Pizza above Yugoslavia. My hint was actually going to be sliced bread.
Well, give me 90% divided to start.
90% divided.
Yugoslavia sums it up pretty well.
I think Thomas's hint, I was going to rank that one higher than Yugoslavia.
Well, here's the deal. Do you mean Grotto's Pizza, or do you mean our friend group's opinion on Grotto's Pizza? Because those are two very different things.
And your mom said the bagel that you put in the toaster oven almost all the way cut. You do that? You don't cut the bagel fully before putting it in the toaster?
Hold on, wait, what? Bagel you put in the toaster oven almost all the way cut. I have a hunch that she's trying to be a little too on the nose. Mommy, you can't. You have too many modifiers you got going on there.
Yeah, he cannot specify. That's a good point. Thomas is following the rules. He's not allowed to elaborate once a clue is given.
You could finish the sentence. You can finish your thought 3 minutes later.
I'm gonna put Thomas's hint in the prompt. Grotto's Pizza.
Cause like the establishment itself, they're all in the state of Delaware. And
did he say the establishment itself?
You talking about the pizza?
I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just. My hint was sliced bread. If that helps, you can use that one.
I'm very happy at 90% divided.
You're locked.
Or sliced bread, an almost all the way cut bagel, a pizza pie, or
the former country of Yugoslavia.
Or the former country of Yugoslavia. All are incredibly divided into many, many pieces. So yes, I'm gonna lock in at 90.
Locking in?
Locking in.
Ooh, that is still a 3. That is still a 3. That is a good way to finish off this round. Yeah, my logic was, and Thomas, I assume, meant the pizza itself, not the establishment. And I think both of our logics are, yeah, it's cut up and divided, but it's served to you in a whole state. You know, you have all the pieces together whole. Yugoslavia, he probably said because it was funny.
I mean, it was a country still, but it was, boy howdy was it divided.
Yes. Yeah, well, that is 3 points to finish off the round. That was our last card. And Ben, how many points are we at?
Oh, we're at 12 points, baby. So many points.
12 points!
If this was baseball, it'd be so impressive.
Well, let's see what message we get for these 12 pointeroos Let's see.
Oh, great.
What does that say?
Not great. It says not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Not great, but not bad.
Yeah.
Woo! You know, if there is a phrase to sum up the Secret Monday streams.
Yeah, it's pretty apt. You know, I wonder if we'd do better if we marketed this show to people.
But then it wouldn't be a secret.
That's a good point. Then it wouldn't be a secret.
Jeremy said, not as divided as it could have been. That feels ominous. It feels like Jeremy's going to intervene.
I know what Jeremy does with the time machine first thing.
Divide Yugoslavia further.
Could have been more. Could have been more tumultuous.
What time is it now? 9:25. We have time. Do you want to do another round?
We have time, yeah.
Cool, cool. Thank you all. Thank you all for stopping by.
I'll take another whack at the YouTube vertical. In a
Yeah,
minute.
might as well. I don't care about doing it in the middle of a round. Just see if you can get it to work.
You want to run it?
Yeah, just run it.
All right, run it. Going YouTube vertical right now. Let's see. Hopefully we can get it working. That'd be freaking neat.
The point of these streams is to go live on YouTube vertical.
Wipe away the banner.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Come on, YouTube.
The point of these streams are to go live on YouTube vertical. In the past 2 times we've done it, we haven't been able to. Which has been quite annoying, to say
Well,
the
initially
least.
it was TikTok, but then they had to go and ban that.
The exclusivity of the secret stream is kind of its own marketing. You see, I agree. I agree with that.
We got a good crowd here. Thank you for coming out.
We do. It seems like the secret's out. Oh, do we do this card already? Put this one away.
My phone just will not connect.
Draw another card. And I will be starting us off. We have 7 more cards. I'm going to reset the score back to 0. Let's go back to choose a card. Let's zero out this score. Be prepared, people, as Ben is setting this up. First card I have is Waste of Time, Good Use of Time, or Sad Movie, Happy Movie. You know, I really thought I was going to choose Sad Movie, Happy Movie, but I think Waste of Time, Good Use of Time is just such a funny thing to do. Hey Ben, do you have a charger for this laptop? The screen's just going out a lot.
Yeah, it's only set to 2 minutes. Check chat.
Oh, yo, Jeremy just gifted a tier 1 sub to Teddy. Yo, thank you very much, Jeremy. Holy crap, that is very generous of you. Now Teddy has access to the exclusive animated emotes and an ad-free viewing experience. It said if I gifted a sub, I would be number 1. You are certainly number 1 to me, Jeremy. Thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. It is amazing, like genuinely amazing how much support you guys have given us the past 2 streams. I'm still blown away by how generous you all have been. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love the grill pill, based in grill pill. Indeed. All right, we're gonna hop into this first card. It is going to be Waste of Time, Good Use of Time. Waste of Time, Good Use of Time. And of course, if we said watching the Boardgamers Live Secret Monday stream, that would be maxed out to, you know, like probably mostly a good use of time. It's probably middling.
Yeah, it's a little generous, Mark. I wouldn't go,
It
go
helps,
crazy.
it helps.
You know, I wouldn't go insane.
Oh, there was a thank you thing there. I don't know what. Yo, Jeremy just gave 100 bits as well. That is our first bits donation.
Bits donation, let's go.
Now I'm double number 1. Woo! Thank you, Jeremy. That is
Very nice.
that is our first ever bits donation.
Oh, look at that.
That is awesome.
It's got 2 little number 1s.
We haven't even set up the stuff for the bits yet. But we are going to hop into this round. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting stream. Ben, it is time for you to look away. Our card is Waste of Time, Good Use of Time. All right. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the goal. That is our target. We need to come up with a stellar hint. We have a whole bunch of Smug Johns in chat. Thank you, thank you.
Smug John!
Our least popular emote by far, making a comeback.
Till tonight.
until tonight, I'm going to close up the board. Ben, you may look. You smug John, you smug John. All right, and you know what? I'm gonna give my hint to you, Ben, for waste of time, good use of time, using the smug John emote.
Is the smug John emote your...
Yes, using
your
the
hint?
smug John emote. We're turning this John thing around, indeed. Indeed, it is making a comeback.
Chillin'.
I don't even know if this hint's gonna fit into the prompt all the way. Okay.
Using the Veb smug John emote
You smug
on
John,
Twitch.
you smug John. He's so smug.
And what's the card again?
Waste of time, good use of time. And I think Jeremy's hint may have been chillin'. Phoebe. Phoebe.
Chillin's not a bad use of time. I think of better ways to use my time. Chillin's never a bad use of time. And which way is which?
Waste of time is over here. Good use of time is over here.
Card not working.
Oh, the card should be up. Oh, golly.
Let's
see. My bad, everyone. The card has been down this whole time. We got a Jeremy fart check. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't know
You
what
have
that
to do that. You
means.
have to do the fart check.
I don't know what that means, guys. I don't know how to give you a fart check.
See, Mark doesn't have the mix turned up, and he actually doesn't hear much through the headphones, so you can't actually hear every time they do the fart check. Austin makes a farting noise into his microphone.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Fart check.
It's more of like a quiet, like a squealy kind of one.
Oh, you could have told me that before.
So now you look like an idiot. That's
Oh, man.
you
Worst
dumbass.
fart check of the channel's history.
terrible fart check, dude.
It's not rocket science.
Like now
Yeah.
they actually have some
4 out
really.
of 10 check. They're roasting me. They're roasting me for the fart check. I didn't have to do this.
Look, Mark, you're up there. Austin's not. You got to do Austin's job.
But yeah, this is funny. Jeremy has the first for the gift for the bits, the first for the gifted sub this stream, and a founder badge. So he has 3 first icons next to him. That's pretty fun.
That's a flex.
You gotta up your fart game, playa. Okay, but back to the game. Your mom suggested shoveling the snow.
All right, these seem like useful things. Honestly, this seems about as useful as watching the Super Secret Monday stream show, which
think?
was
You
about a solid 50%.
I'll update this. My hint was using the Smug John emote on Twitch.
I want everyone to know I have the power right in front of me to change Veb Smug using Veb Smug John emote, but
Oh, that's why Austin was saying Veb. That makes sense now.
I'm not gonna change it.
Yeah, I'm changing it, Buster. Actually, I forgot it doesn't auto change when I do that. Veb. The font's really small for me. All right, Ben, we need an answer. You're saying 50?
I'm saying 50. Give me like a 60. I was gonna do a whole dramatic thing where I raise it up a little bit, but I like that. Let's lock that in.
Locking that in for
Locking that
shoveling
in.
snow and using the
Shoveling
Smug
snow.
John emote on twitch.tv
And chilling.
Boardgamers
It's a
Live.
decent use of time.
And
All of those
chilling.
things.
Brother. Wait, did I misspell it again? You're saying brother.
No, I
guess
put it
got
back.
Wrong. Oh, he's sabotaging me. He's sabotaging. I fixed it. It was fixed, and then he sabotaged me.
He did. I put it back. That was me. That was all me. I was a silly guy.
Son of a. D isn't even close to E or S. No, but it's close to the space bar, which is what I was going for. So that's how that happened. Anyway, Ben being... Did you change it again?
No.
Anyway, Buster,
talking
you get
about?
0 points for that.
Oh, come
okay.
on. You gotta shovel snow. You gotta chill out. And the John emoji is the greatest thing to happen to the board gamers since we started.
Oh, wow. Thomas's has a purple background on my screen.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
And your mom, your mom says snow melts.
Look, man, I gotta go to work on Monday. I don't have time to be at home.
You know,
I got time to wait for snow to melt.
I can
It's gonna
see, I
freeze
can
all
see
week.
the logic. But yes, that was a perfect center question. All right, we spent too long on that card. We had a lot of other things going on. That's okay.
Oh, golly.
Ben, the card for you is unethical to ethical, or boring hobby to interesting hobby.
I'm gonna do boring hobby and interesting hobby. Keep it safe. We're not getting that crazy on tonight's Super Secret Monday stream.
All right. Let's see. Boring hobby, interesting hobby. This one is going to be interesting. I will remember to show the card this time. Hopefully it should be correct. There we go, that looks right to me. I'm going to mix up the board and look away. Then it is your turn to give a clue. Chat, that 4 is what you're aiming for.
Chat, see that 4?
That 4 right there.
We're trying to get Mark to see it. Put that dial, put the little red dial to it.
I cannot see it right now.
He can't see it right now? He'll never see it until he reveals it later. So, but you can close it up right now. You know exactly where it is. Chat knows exactly where it is. And they tell you exactly what they need to tell you. So you get to put the red dial there.
Listen,
Chat.
man, I love chilling, but you can't pretend it's productive. Indeed. Oh, you redeemed the highlighted
good
message.
use of time, right? Good use of time. I gotta get to work. Good use of time. Sometimes I gotta chill. Those are good uses of time, not like essential to do.
Jeremy, mocking me, says chess. He knows I love chess. Austin says cooking a stew.
Cooking a stew.
You see, last time we had this exact card, somebody said chess. I think I was playing this card when somebody said chess. And I went, ooh, I think that's pretty interesting. And not this far. But then we revealed, and it was on the boring side. And they're like, Mark, you idiot. You have to think of the average person. The average person hates chess, and they hate you. You can't think chess is interesting. But
That's exactly how it went. I was there.
cooking a perpetual stew.
A perpetual stew.
Board game parties. Oh man. Board game parties or cooking. I feel like I have to put it on the interesting side. That's what we do. That's our channel. I can't put it on the boring side. Okay. So cooking a perpetual stew. I mean, like, it's neat. But then, like, the first time you hear about it, you're like, that's fascinating. But then you check up on them later, and like, what are you doing? Like, still cooking the same stew? It gets old fast. So that's
Whoa.
perpetual stew, it doesn't have much innovation.
Dude, you're not checking back on the perpetual stew guy? Like, what does continuing to do the stew do? Brother!
Thomas says the stock market. Chess and the stock market? What am I supposed to do with this? Stock market.
Hey, whoa.
Chess. Okay.
You got those flipped, my guy.
So, board game parties is a little bit interesting. So is chess, but it's not the most interesting thing in the world. I understand. What am I, just short of the 50 right now? Austin likes perpetual stew. I like chess. Board game parties are great, but they're not hopping.
Maybe not your board game parties.
I'll put it a little bit further down. No, I can't imagine these hints being any further than this. I'm going to lock in here. You wish you knew a stewer.
You'd want to check up on them so often. You'd be checking up on them all, like still cooking that same stew.
Jeremy, I'm gonna start cooking a perpetual stew in your apartment, okay? We'll see how you like it. Anyway, I'm locked in right here. Let's reveal the board. Ooh. Oh no!
Dude, you don't have enough interest in the perpetual stew.
I think perpetual stew is this far. Are you crazy?
I think that perpetual stew is a little over, in my opinion, but it brings us deep into the 100.
Okay.
At least the low 90s.
You see, people insulted me too much on the chess one last time, so I was cautious.
Dude, you nailed it when you did chess, because I was paying attention to the color this round. You got a 4. You put it exactly there when you said, oh, well, this is what I think chess is.
Man, okay. People need to stop making fun of me for my answers, then reusing those answers. Brother, it's a stew.
It's a stew, brother.
One day could be a different stew, and you'd never know unless you check up on them.
That's what I'm saying. It could be a different stew every day.
Ship of Theseus tier food. Okay, but it's not, because, like, there's little specks of the first day of stew still floating around in your perpetual... Why am I arguing this point? Okay. Whatever. 2 points! Yay! 2 points! This game sometimes. This is my card now, right?
Probably. I think I have to look away.
Yes, least evil company, most evil company. I'm sticking with that one. A classic, never controversial, never leading to iffy answers. Let's see. Least evil company, most evil company. Let's get the card up on screen, make sure it is correct. Nice, and I'm going to mix up the board. Ben, look away. Ben, close your eyes. Bozo can't comprehend. Okay, that's enough stew talk. That 4 is what we were aiming for. That 4 right there. Most evil company, least evil company. Chat's still talking about the stew. That 4 is the target, that 4 is the goal. You need to think of a clue using the card least evil company, most evil company that gets Ben to put it right on that 4. I'm going to close up the board. Chat, let's get to thinking. Then you may look. You must eat the stew to survive and refill it. At what point is it in the new stew? The stew is you, and you are, in turn, the stew. I don't even care, man. I'm too busy thinking about stew. And Austin, playing the game, thankfully, says Guitar Center. You'd be happy to work in a field all day and come home to a perpetual stew.
She's got a point.
If I was working in a field all day, then yes. But we live in the modern area. We have like Walmart and Oreos. Guitar Center, okay. Oh, I hit my mic. I think that's probably pretty good. Let me think if I can think of one myself. Okay, I'm thinking of one. I just need to Google it real quick.
Sleepy guy. Those tacos took me out, man. That one taco.
Okay, Austin's going to go with Guitar Center. Jeremy says Applebee's. I'm going to go with Anderson Windows.
Now, if I know about anything about Anderson Windows, they don't hold a candle to Okna or Marvin or any of our providers here in the Central Mid-Atlantic.
I'm going to show Austin's in the prompt.
Anderson Windows. Huh. I can't believe you'd even consider.
We also have Spencer's. So we have Anderson Windows, Spencer's, Guitar Center, and Applebee's.
Well,
no, I know. My homies hate Windows.
No, I know my boy Austin's into guitars. But I feel like Guitar Center might be a rip-off kind of joint. He didn't say Reverb, right? I think Reverb's chill. I think we like... He didn't say Sweetwater. Those are the cool guys. Sweetwater's great. Applebee's... it's fucking mid as hell.
None of these are stew related. I'm out. You can definitely get stew at Applebee's. They have perpetual stew at Applebee's. They just don't tell you it's perpetual stew.
They don't market that. I don't think it's an advertising trait they want to go associate with.
They think it's a downside that I haven't cleaned out that pot in 5 years.
Brother, it's the perpetual stew.
Stew Mac. Okay, those aren't real answers. Your real
Stew Mac actually is a real company. I don't know what they do. Not actually stew related.
Stew related.
See, the Anderson Windows is throwing me a little bit. Because Anderson is the shitty, like, store brand Home Depot provider. They sell, like, at-cost windows installed by teenagers that have no clue what they're doing. Mark and I work for a window company. They did not provide Anderson Windows. It can't be that extreme, because we're not saying, like, evil mega corporations are, like, wonderful, delightful small companies.
I think my answer and Austin's answer, Guitar Center, are top 2 for me. I think the others are good. I don't think any of the ones listed besides McStew are bad.
Kind of snobs at Guitar Center. I feel like this is, like, a little bad. Let me see, like, a 25%.
Tell me when to stop. Slowly.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, most evil. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, go. Yeah, right way. I didn't read the card. I'm a bozo guy. Yeah, woof. Right there. Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot what wolf meant.
I've been on set in a while.
I've been
a
wolfed out
lot
recently.
of gaffers use that. They'll say woof.
Wolf.
Like, they're not that evil. Bring back just a hair to the center. Like a little bit, just a little more. Keep going. Yeah. I see, I've been going like way to the sides. I think it's somewhere near the center. Like just kind of not great.
Are you locked in? Or do you
I'm gonna come just a little bit more. Just
a little
hit to center, yeah. Just a little to center. Whoop, yeah. Give me that. All right, show me the 4.
Oh! That is dead center 4. That is a perfect 4. Pretty much dead center. That's like not even on the line. Wow.
You know what we're doing, boys.
I hate StuMac. We got Smug Johns in chat. Whew. Okay, those were good. I was hoping to get you with a personal note on Anderson Windows. That's definitely on the side. But Austin's was keeping you more center. Very nice.
Anderson's stinky. That, like, are they evil? I don't know. They're just irresponsible more so.
That means we are adding another card to the pile.
Did you know a poor quality window installation could lose you up to 20% on your energy bill?
That's enough of that. Anyway.
So they were secretly trading me in sales when I was their photographer.
In this game
really
mode, a 4 only gets you 3 points, but the bonus is we add another card to the stack, meaning we now have 5 cards left. We would have 4, but we have 5, and it is now Ben's turn to come up with the clue. Ben, you're gonna do the new card we just picked out. You have mean person, nice person, or action movie, adventure movie.
I do mean and nice.
Okay.
Action adventure's a little too. Gray area is too big.
Let's see, this can be a risky one. Like how mean a person we talking here? Mean person, nice person. I'm going to show the card, make sure it is correct up on screen. Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm going to close my eyes, mix up this board.
Okay. Alrighty. Chat, you seeing that 4? Right where that 4 is. We got to get Mark to place that red dial. Exactly bang on that. Everyone seeing it? Everyone got it? Everyone good? Alrighty. Let's close her up. I know we're cooking with here. Chat? On a scale from mean person to nice person, who is exactly...
I'm gonna stop looking at chat because they're just spamming
Where
fuck right now. So I feel like that might be hinting as to
No,
where it is.
that's their answer.
Fuck.
Fuck man, the guy. He's
wait.
somewhere.
Fuck you, dude? From TikTok? Whose was actually the fuck you guy?
Whose was actually... I asked teacher, can I go to bathroom?
No,
fuck you,
said teacher.
No, fuck you, said teacher. Who turns out was actually the fuck you guy.
Jimmy Window.
Jimmy Window.
Okay, you know, if that's a real hint, I'm keeping it dead center. Jimmy Window's not a real person. Jimmy Window did not invent the window. He is not a real person.
Whoa! You're telling me my history teacher was wrong?
Like maybe slightly nice, because because Jimmy Window fictitiously invented the window, which are pretty cool. Unborn baby. Unborn baby? They're so mean.
What? They haven't done anything yet.
All they do is kick their mother from the inside. That is the only thing they do, and steal half their food. Anyway, people are obviously trying to tell me it's in the middle.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Based off fuck, Jimmy Window, unborn baby, freshly birthed baby, clothing store mannequin.
Any of Austin's Jimmy alter egos.
Hold on, let me put Jimmy Window in the prompts.
Clothing store mannequin.
Make sure it's locked in here.
I like that one.
The very subtle hints that this is, in fact, dead center. I'm just gonna lock in mean person, nice person, Jimmy Window.
Up and down, straight. Incredible.
Why was that such a good hint? Woo, perfect 4. We had another card. Jimmy Window.
My boy, Jimmy Window.
Adding this one. All right, that was a quick round. That was good. You guys know how to play this game.
My morally neutral guy, Jimmy Window.
Jimmys are morally ambiguous. What about Jimmy Warcrime?
He would have been all the way bad.
With their hints, Crossing Guard.
Jimmy altruistic is his.
Crossing Guard is also a good hint, but it probably would have pushed me a little bit too far onto the nice side, to be honest. But we now have another card added to the stack, and the score is now, Ben?
8.
8! Woo! 8 with 5 cards left. We're doing really good with this. Heck yeah. It is now my turn to give the clue. Ben's going to be looking away. We have temporary to permanent, or looks like a person, doesn't look like a person. You know, I like to go with the niche cards usually, but the looks like a person, doesn't look like a person, it's not that good a card. I don't know. What do you think, Ben? I'll take your input.
I think looks like a person doesn't. I don't know. That's a pretty specific.
And the other option's temporary permanent.
Temporary permanent. See, temporary permanent I think's a better card.
He isn't a thing. Jimmy Warcrime is not a thing. Okay, all right.
Beat some allegations there.
Sorry. We are gonna go with temporary and permanent.
It looks like
a temporary one would be Jimmy Warcrime, who existed for all of 15 seconds.
He never existed. We made him up.
You are correct. You are correct. All right, I am going to mix up the board. The card is temporary to permanent. Ben is going to look away. Let's reveal the board. That 4 is what we're in for. That 4 is our goal. I'm going to hit the button to go into the board. Sorry, I forgot to do that earlier. I have a good one potentially. Okay, that is good to hear. That 4 is the goal. Temporary to permanent. I'm going to close up the board. Ben, you may look. Temporary to permanent. Austin says he has a good one, potentially. Let's see. I might have an interesting one. I would say a can of paint. Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. I don't know.
A house, says Jeremy. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think that's a good hint. A trailer and a trailer park. Okay, I like that one. I'm going to write Austin's in the prompt, and I'm going to keep mine as a can of paint.
It's pretty middling. A can of paint. Shit's good forever. And no one ever finishes them. It'll separate, but you just gotta... Trailer and trailer park's not going anywhere.
Thomas says a school bully. That's an interesting one.
So it's like a little permanent. Yeah. It's like kind of permanent.
Jeremy says a family-sized box of cereal.
Well, I mean, what kind of cereal are we talking here?
Well, you know, he didn't specify.
Cause,
but if he was talking the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, he would have said the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's true. It is a thinker. Murder.
Trailer in a trailer park, can of paint, and school bully, family-sized box of cereal, honey bunches of oats.
Give me like the light blue section. A little more towards the 50.
A little more towards 50?
A little more towards the 50. Yeah. I think that's like, I've heard of trailers moving before. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Probably not gonna happen. I got so many cans of paint. We had cans of paint littering the studio, just mere...
The sludge?
The sludge? Shit doesn't go anywhere.
Are you locked in?
But, like, these are things that are consumable or they go away over time. I'm locked in here.
I do think these hints were a little bit misleading. They were specifically named as consumable things.
Oh.
It was about here. Yeah. This was a tough card.
Yeah.
This was rough. Because a thing of cereal, you know, you are going to eat it and get rid of it. A can of paint is meant to be gotten rid of, but sometimes it sticks around and overstays its welcome.
See, in my mind, all of those things were things that were designed to be consumable, but never get finished. They're deceptive, right? Like, a trailer can move, but it'll never actually move. A can of paint, you could finish it theoretically, but no one will ever finish a can of paint, right? The bully one was a little, yeah, because that's like part of your
had
life.
A pretty good one there.
Yeah, that makes sense. See, I would have said like a latrine, right?
Latrine?
Yeah.
Really? Man, that one might have thrown me off, because I think if I see a latrine somewhere, it could be there for years.
But that's what, like, usually latrine is like set up somewhere as a temporary measure, but it stays there for years. So it wouldn't be strictly temporary, like crime scene tape, right?
Yeah. No, this is a tricky one.
This is a tricky. It's what you might call a thinker.
I don't think anyone's at fault for that one. I think that was just a difficult card.
I can see it.
But
yeah, I think it was a little misleading, the specificity.
Ben, it is now to you. What is this card doing back in the stack? I'm gonna throw this one away and replace it. Ben.
Thinker indeed.
This one's back in the stack too. I was putting some of these in the wrong spot. Ben, you have, you got two bad options.
Oh yeah,
you
love bad options.
Introvert to extrovert, or book was better to movie was better. We've had a lot of discussion about this book card. The only reason I wouldn't suggest you go with this book card is I'm not positive you could name 3 books.
You're right. I can't name 3 books. I might be able to name 2 if you gave me 20 minutes, but what was the other one?
Introvert to extrovert.
I gotta go with introvert, extrovert.
Okay, all right.
I gotta play it safe.
Let me pull up that card. Introvert to extrovert. This is one where I am going to be looking away for this one. I'm guessing we didn't have any luck going live on YouTube again.
No.
Seems like it failed completely. I like to go to the Johns at a campsite. They're gonna be a latrine made by the effing dinosaurs. You're right. Anyway, I'm closing my eyes for this one. I am mixing up the board. Card is introvert to extrovert. The card is showing, right, Ben?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, chat, we're aiming for that 4. We need Mark to put that red dial where that 4 is with the power suggestion. Mark can close it up.
Already? Don't need a moment to look at it.
Anyone else want to look at it? Anyone else?
Thomas, you paying attention?
You done paying attention?
All right, closing it up. And I'm opening my eyes. Introvert to extrovert.
All right, chat.
This is a tough one.
What do we got here? Somebody got to think of something?
Latrine is permanent. Porta potty is temporary. Oh, I didn't actually know that.
Latrines are not. They're
No, I
not
think he's
permanent.
right. I think he's right. Latrine should be like a wooden structure.
I think that might be a new thing, because in military history, latrines have always been a temporary bathroom at a campsite.
My eyes are glued. Sorry to give you a hard time. But introvert to extrovert.
You know what else we got here? Had to plug in my tablet for chat.
Oh, okay. Currently, I have no hints that I'm going off of. Which leads me to believe.
We got 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘯𝘪𝘯𝘨.
𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘮. Ooh. Well, I mean, a zoo monkey. They be doing all kinds of tricks.
They be doing some wacky stuff.
But they're also domesticated. Like a wild monkey's like this. They don't have any concept of being shy, right? But you have a shy zoo monkey.
Jeremy says Thomas.
Thomas? Okay. Time to psychoanalyze my friends again on screen.
Yeah, I love doing this.
Introvert to extrovert. Of the two, I would describe Thomas as an extrovert. But if we are going with the classical definition of, like the more scientific definition of how much social interaction someone can take before they like peter out, it's not necessarily how loud someone is, but like how much they enjoy social situations. And if that's the case, Thomas definitely enjoys social situations, but can eventually get tired out. He's not going forever party mode. So I'd take it a little bit further for Thomas than 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘯𝘮.
And then Austin also said sad monkey.
Sad monkey. Okay, well that's bringing it back. That's bringing it back. Let's see, where's that on the dial? I'm in like the light blue right now. I think I'm kind of happy with this.
You want to lock that in?
Let me think. Hold on. Let me think. Was Sad Monkey a Hail Mary attempt to tell me that it's actually on the introverted side? But I don't think Thomas is an introvert. How well does Mark know me?
No pressure.
I mean, I know. There have been multiple times that I've gotten Thomas to do speaking for me at different things. So I would consider him an extrovert, but so you consider himself to be that. And he does cosplay. Nobody introverted does cosplay. You take photos with people. If it's on the introverted side, I'm beating up whoever said Thomas. The monkey is down in the dumps. He's really trying to tell me.
What?
He's really trying to tell me it's on the introverted side. Okay, I'm taking it back a little bit, but I'm keeping it on the extroverted side. I'm sorry, I have to lock in with my initial thing. I can't be swayed by how sad this monkey is. I'm locking in right here.
Really sad
to reveal
monkey,
the board.
Mark.
Wow.
It's such a sad monkey. See, I don't think 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘯𝘮, because I think 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝑠s are always extroverted. Like, monkeys just love hanging around people. I think I was a little misleading.
Okay, the monkey was down in the dumps.
That's a very sad monkey.
Weebs are all extroverted for sure. Okay, man. I didn't say weebs, I said cosplayer. Someone who dresses up in cosplay and goes to conventions. What do you mean? I didn't say weebs. I know plenty of dweebs who do cosplay. Okay, maybe they're extroverted dweebs. Thomas, back me up on this, please. Please. The verts are about whether you gain or lose energy from most social interactions. Yeah, that's what I was going off of. And I think you like social interactions. No offense, Thomas. I think my answer was fine. That's going to be 0 points for us, though. No points, but that's okay. I'll fight the people in chat in person. All right.
Sometimes 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘯𝘮 need time away from the audience.
I'm going to do villain to hero, and that is a good point.
It is their job to perform all day.
Sometimes 𝘬𝘳𝘮𝘯𝘮 need time away. That's a good point. I could have considered a little bit more the social implications of a captivated, no, domesticated monkey. What's it called when they're in captivity?
Captivity.
Monkey. Oops. Ooh. Oh, golly. Okay. I just hit a very wrong button. Okay.
Mark, should the computer be on fire?
No.
Okay, well, it is, so I guess it's not working right.
Okay. Window over on your side.
Trailer and trailer park. Oh, it says Jimmy window, prompt,
Yeah, okay.
temporary, left card, permanent, right card. Little
All right.
peek behind the veil.
Technical difficulties. Not that those ever happen here.
Not once. Certainly not 8 times last stream.
Okay, we got villain, and
Whatever
we
count we got up
have
to.
hero. I will remember to put something in the prompt this time. The card is villain to hero. I do love them, but boy, howdy do they exhaust me. Yeah, that's why I didn't max it out. I just moved it a little bit there. Okay, I am going to stop reading chat. I'm going to mix up the board. Ben is going to look away. Card is villain to hero. And that 4 right there is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the goal. That 4. The card is villain to hero. I'm going to close up the board. Ben, you may look. You're good to cross.
Yeah, alrighty.
And we are thinking of a clue for villain to hero based off that placement. I have a thought pretty much immediately, and we'll let Chad get theirs too. But I'm gonna say Paul Blart from Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Man's a bona fide god amongst men. That mall would be in shambles if it wasn't for our man Paul Blart. Linda the Good Witch.
Jeremy says
Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly. Thomas says Skips.
So
Ned
this
Kelly's
is
a good one.
if I'm thinking of the right guy, depends who you are. I'm gonna say a hero, cause
Famous Australian outlaw Ned Kelly, who when 𝘧𝘳𝘮𝘮𝘯𝘨𝘪 fell into his milk to get his biscuit met in a under milk submarine.
I'm a high folk hero, Ned Kelly.
For our Anti-Donna fans in chat.
Super deep cut foreign all comedy troupe.
Glinda the Good Witch. That's interesting, especially the new Wicked movie coming out, which Ben has not seen.
This is true. This is true.
Nor has Ben seen the play. Wicked. But you did see Wizard of Oz, which did feature Glinda the Good Witch.
Yeah,
but
did
not a full
I?
backstory.
I don't know if I saw. I feel like I have seen Wicked at the local theater.
It's possible. But we got Paul Blart, we got Ned Kelly, we got Skips, and Glinda the Good Witch.
It's already out. It what?
Yeah, we know the movie's already out. Just Ben hasn't seen it.
Ah, so I'm thinking it's gotta be like Orange Good, right?
Orange
Skips.
That's
Wait. It's even more than
okay.
that. No. Even more, hero.
I know. I was just trying to move to the orange.
Yeah.
So like that's orange there.
You give me a little bit more, because if I remember right, Skips is like actively sacrificing his life force. Like every century he has to go like fight off some evil demons or something for just to like. It's kind of like Atlas holding up the world. Like the entire planet keeps spinning because Skips is an absolute legend.
You did see Wicked.
I did see Wicked. Because this thing, my mom keeps all of the playbills of plays she's been to.
You know,
and
I've
there's
seen-
4 of them.
I've seen the Wicked playbill in your mom's bathroom.
There's multiple, and they're all over the place. So I'm like, I feel like I've been to one of them.
You said it was coming out. Oh, I may have misspoke.
Ah,
Okay, so you think Ned Kelly,
bona fide
Paul
legend.
Blart,
True hero.
Skips,
Literally keeping the world
and
together.
Glinda the Good Witch are
It's
this
in the
much
name.
hero.
It's in the. I think they're that much of a hero. I think all of them.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. She's the Good Witch. Obviously, she's the good one, Mark.
That is the most enlightened take on Wicked ever.
There is no more reading into the character depth here.
She's obviously the Good Witch.
Obviously, the Good
It's
Witch.
in the name. That's it.
So why would If she was the bad witch, they would have named her the bad witch.
If she was the
Duh.
medium witch, they would have said the okay witch.
How are they allowed to call her that if she's not the good witch?
Are you locked in there?
Show it to me.
Woo!
Come on, Skips.
You may have focused on Skips too
That
much.
man's holding up the world on his shoulders.
There were other clues besides Skips.
Paul Blart.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
He's a moron. He saved the day on accident, basically. He slip and fell his way into saving the day. He was not like a great person. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie
This
in a
is
while.
true. Skips has also
And-
caused some.
Glinda the Good
Some
Witch,
problems.
to my knowledge of Wicked, has a very complicated background that is
That's
not
true.
strictly she is the Good Witch.
I knew there was something about her that's like a little unsavory, but I was like, it can't be that bad.
Skips also caused a lot of the problems that he fought. Yeah.
This is true. This is true. I think he did like get his best friend, the starry-eyed synth guy, killed at one point by accident. So yeah, there's that. This is true. This is true.
Wow.
I do. So I hold Skips maybe in higher regard than I should.
It was still a good guess. We have 2 cards left in this final round for the evening. It's now Ben's turn to come with a clue. We got rough to smooth, or bad for you, good for you.
Let's do rough to smooth.
Rough to smooth. That one doesn't come up often.
Yeah, let's see, chat. Let's see what we can do here.
Rough to smooth. This one is a thinker for sure. I'm going to mix up, well, first I'm going to make sure the card comes up correctly.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to mix up the board and look away.
Spin it. If it's off the board, then we respin it. So, see that 4 right there, Chad? See that 4? That 4 right there? That 4 right there, right there. Yeah, we want to get marked to get the red dial onto that. So think of a word on a scale from rough to smooth that you think is about that rough or smooth.
Preferably an easy to spell word.
Preferably easy to spell. Mark cannot spell. World renowned. Not a spellman. We all good? Everyone good? Shut her up. All right, chat. Rough to smooth. Help Mark get there.
O.J. Simpson. What do you mean by that?
Great question. I'm curious.
So, I mean, you know, greatest running back of our time. That's pretty smooth. He had a way with the ball and with his football, but then he had a little rough patch in the early 2000s.
What the hell of a way to put it. Calling that case a rough patch in his career is
A hiccup.
understatement of the century.
24 grit sandpaper. Okay. All right, so I that's definitely on the rough side, and probably I would have put OJ on the rough side too. But 24
I think he is
grit,
the juice.
He is the juice. And juice isn't rough, unless it's real pulpy juice.
Wait! I said that before the board happened the same way Jeremy did.
Oh.
It was a
okay.
bit, O.J. Simpson was a bit.
Well, if I was to go solely off your comment, Thomas, I'd put it about right here. But since we're not going off that, I'll go off 24 grit sandpaper, which, don't correct me if I'm wrong, Ben, because you can't, but 24 grit are pretty big grits. Those are large grits, like that's not fine, right? Like a super high number means it's fine. I'm not looking at Ben, because he's gonna be making awful, disgusting faces if I'm wrong.
Trying so hard not to.
But if it's big old grits, that's probably more to the rough side. Okay, but the category was chosen, LMAO. Jeremy does have a point. O.J. Simpson is not exactly an acceptable answer, no matter where the target is on here.
Good point.
Concrete. Yes, the same way you did. Concrete. Okay. Concrete's pretty rough. Usually, right? I mean, you can have smoothed out concrete.
But he didn't say concrete. He said concrete.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying concrete.
Very last time I see.
emphasized the space between them. All right, but concrete is going to be smoother than what I may have wrongly assumed the sandpaper to be. Right, because like, you can grind something down with concrete, so maybe a little bit more. And I mean sandpaper. Anything sandpaper is going to be relative. I don't want to futz with it. I think. Let me see where it is on there. I'm going to push it down a little bit more. I'm going to push it down a little bit more rough. Concrete is pretty darn rough. So, like cement's a smooth one. Concrete has rocks in it, right? Cement smooth. Concrete has rocks, probably. So I'll push it down a tiny bit further, but I need to stop messing with it. I need to just lock in right there. O.J. Simpson, concrete, and 24 grit sandpaper. I'm so nervous. Ooh, okay. That's a 2.
There you go. It's all right.
Ben, explain sandpaper to me.
You're right. So it has to do with the amount of grit per square inch. So the individual grains per square inch. So 24 grit will have ideally 24 rocks in a 1-inch patch. So on and so forth up to 60, 80, 120, 200, and then you can get into the thousands. So you're correct. I wasn't making a bajillion faces, which probably would have told you were right.
Okay, all right. That's good. And was I also correct that concrete has substances in it, like additional aggregate, and cement does not?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I was on the right track. I was close.
Adding aggregate to cement makes it concrete.
Okay.
I think there might be another additive. I'm pretty sure that's all.
We got some smug Johns in chat. I think those are very good hints. That is 2 points, taking us to what now?
10.
10
points.
Woo! Meaning we can tie our previous score if we get on the board here. Ben, Jesus.
Sorry.
You clapped louder than I was expecting. The last card of the night, unless we get a 4 here, is going to be square to round, or better hot to better cold.
Oh, squared around, dude.
Square.
Gotta do squared around.
To round. You gotta do square.
Gotta do the squared around.
Because
I only understand shapes.
Again. Okay, let me undo these. All right. Square to round, because Ben only understands shapes.
I don't know anything else.
That is a perfect reason.
I can't read, Mark can't spell between the two of us. It's a wonder we get anywhere.
It's my turn to give the clue, right?
You just guessed, so yeah.
Yes, okay. So
my
I'm
turn
going
to
to get to
guess.
the board. Ben is going to look away.
Yeah, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Jeremy says, fall down on concrete equal oof, ouchie, youch. I agree. All right, square to round. That 4 is the target. That 4 is what we are aiming for. Square to round. This is an interesting one. Memorize that placement. Let's see if I can see where it is on the heat map. Okay. I'm going to close up the... Actually, I'm going to keep it open for a minute because Ben's in the bathroom. I'll let you all look at it. Mark Neil, TM. You know, honestly, not a bad hint. I'm going to write that one down. Mark Neil. I think that's a good one. Let me think of some ones of my own. Square to round. I might almost say an egg, right? Like an egg. Walmart spiky ball. Water balloon. Ooh, that's a really good one. I like that one a lot. Okay, I'll read off all these. All right, we got some great hints for you, Ben. Let me make sure this needle's centered. We have the one I put into the prompt, which is Mark Meal TM from Jeremy. A meal eaten by Mark, presumably. Trademarked. We have a...
Trademarked, you say?
Trademarked.
Okay.
We have a Walmart spiky ball and water balloon.
Dime that shit!
Maxed out.
Then bring me back literally one tick for the spiky ball. All right. That's
tick
where
for the spiky ball?
you are a known round food connoisseur. And
I
we
do.
have a Mark Meal TM in the chat.
Yes, yes. There were other hints too.
That is about it. Watermelon, round as hell.
Water balloon, Walmart spiky ball.
Water balloon.
Are you locked in right here?
I'm locked in all
You're
the way.
locked in. Potentially the last card of the night. unless
Mark
this
Meal,
is a perfect score.
known round food guy.
Known round fooding 𝘧𝘳𝘮𝘮, but is it that round? Ooh, good thing you ticked it back. Oh, golly. That is...
Our old score.
It is still on the board. It is still a 2. Yes, it is definitely round. But, you know, eggs aren't perfectly round. That's one of the main things I eat. And water balloons are round until you hold them and they deform. And the Walmart spiky ball was...
And you know what? My mom was just talking to me about how she was trying to figure out how to get no flat edge on a... Because she's freezing the water balloons to make ice balls. I'm gonna dive. It's gonna be really cool. But she's been trying to figure out how to get a flat side, not have a flat side, ideally.
Suspend them in a liquid that doesn't freeze.
Huh, remarkably good point. Okay, yeah. So, that would work really well. Quick with
But
that.
if only Walmart spiky ball got its fair shot, Smug John.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because
I get it, because it's round, but it's also a little jaggy.
That
It's
is
not
still
smooth
a
around.
2, meaning our final score is 12. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Same as last round.
The maximum we're capable of accomplishing, apparently.
Meaning once again, our victory text is, Ben, you can read it.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Not bad, not great, but not bad. What a not bad ending to stream.
It's a great way to sum it up.
Oh, golly.
Didn't get live successfully on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. That's really annoying that we can't get live on YouTube Shorts. But we will figure that out next time. Thank you all so much for being here for the super secret Monday stream. It is a big secret. Do not tell anybody about it.
Don't tell a soul. Don't tell anybody, and definitely don't tell 2 of your friends about next week.
Yes. We're gonna be hopping mad if you do.
Hopping.
Mark Meal had a real emotional reaction I did not expect. Yes. Thank you for the...
Dude, Mark is the known round food man.
I know. Maybe because you're live on YouTube itself as well. Yes.
That is why, but we're trying to figure out how to cheese that.
Yes, we're trying to break the system. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the gift subs and the Prime subs. It really does mean a lot. Thank you all for your support. And we're going to have a not-so-secret stream this upcoming Wednesday. We're going to be playing Wavelength with a full crowd of people, not just me and Ben. People are a little bit better at this game than me and Ben. And next week, next Wednesday, we are going to have our first ever Code Names stream. It'll be our first time ever on this channel. We will not be playing Wavelength. What are we even going to call it? It won't be a Wavelength Wednesday. It's going to be something else entirely. You know what happens when you tell 2 friends? They both know to keep the secret, yes. Well, that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on this very secret, very special Monday stream. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.